Jin and Taehyung's tears couldn't be contained. What really happened with Suga's departure? ARMY is filled with sadness. Suga's departure shocked everyone. Is it true that Suga is leaving BTS forever? Was this his personal decision? Or is there something bigger happening behind the scenes? And why couldn't Jin and Taehyung hold back their tears? Chapter 1. A huge shock. Why did Suga suddenly leave? A BTS member leaving was something ARMY had never imagined. The group is known for their strong bond and has always reassured fans that they would stay together no matter what. But the entertainment world was shaken by an unbelievable piece of news. Min Yoongi, aka Suga, the BTS member known for his charisma and incredible musical talent, has decided to leave. When this news first spread, many fans dismissed it as a hoax. But when the official statement from HYB was released, ARMY's heart shattered into pieces. Chapter 2. Jin and Taehyung couldn't hold back their tears. This news became even more emotional and heartbreaking when it was revealed that Jin and Taehyung cried after hearing Suga's decision. According to reliable sources, BTS members' reactions were shocking. Some insiders mentioned that Jin was left speechless when he first heard about it. "I can't believe this is happening. I thought we would always be together," Jin said with a trembling voice. On the other hand, Taehyung, who is known as a strong and cheerful figure, was also seen crying when talking about Suga. "Yoongi Hyung has always been the wisest among us. But this is too hard to accept," Taehyung said, wiping his tears. These statements made many ARMYs even more suspicious. Does this mean something is being hidden from the public? Was Suga's departure not entirely voluntary? Chapter 3. A conspiracy? Was Suga forced out? Several theories began to emerge after Suga's departure, especially because there were so many oddities in this situation. Some things that made ARMYs question everything. Why did HYB confirm the news so quickly when they are usually very cautious in handling big issues? Why did BTS members' reactions seem more pressured rather than supportive? Could this be related to HYB's new policies that increasingly control their artists? An insider in the South Korean entertainment industry claimed that Suga had long had differences of opinion with HYB's management. Suga wanted to focus more on his music and solo projects, but HYB wanted BTS to remain the top priority. The source revealed. This was further strengthened by the fact that Suga had often spoken about artistic freedom and his desire to explore more things outside BTS. But does this mean HYB forced Suga to leave? I can't say everything, but there are many things we can't control, one BTS member reportedly said with a sad tone. Chapter 4. Hidden Clues. Has Suga been giving hints all along? After the news broke out, many ARMYs went back to old interviews and realized that Suga had actually been dropping hints about his decision for a long time. Here are some clues that fans started noticing. Suga often spoke about exhaustion and pressure in the music industry. "I don't know how long I can keep doing this," he said in an interview last year. He once mentioned that he wanted to do something without restrictions. "I want to explore more things without always thinking about what others expect from me," he stated in an August D podcast. A mysterious post on Weverse weeks before the news broke. "Sometimes, we have to choose a different path, even if it's painful," he wrote. Does this mean his decision had been planned for a long time? Chapter 5. ARMY's reaction. This doesn't make sense. It didn't take long for social media to be flooded with ARMY's tears and anger. Please tell me this isn't true. BTS without Suga isn't BTS. We need a clearer explanation. Something doesn't feel right. If HYB is really involved in Suga's departure, this is so disappointing. Many ARMYs started demanding further clarification from HYB. Hashtags #StayWithSuga, #What happened to Suga, and #HYB must explain immediately became trending worldwide. However, until now, HYB has yet to give a further statement. Chapter 6. Is this all just a scripted drama? Amidst ARMY's sadness, another theory emerged, suggesting that this is all just part of a grand strategy. Could this be a marketing tactic before BTS's comeback? Is Suga only taking a temporary break and will return with a big surprise? Or is this just part of HYB's long-term plan to introduce Suga's new solo project? Some believe that this isn't the end, but rather a new chapter in BTS's journey. Many K-pop groups have faced breakup rumors before, but later returned with a major surprise, said a Korean music industry analyst. However, if this is truly just a strategy, is this a fair way to treat the fans? Conclusion: what will happen next? There is no denying that this is one of the most emotional moments in BTS and ARMY's history. But until now, so many questions remain unanswered. Is Suga really leaving BTS forever? Was there an internal conflict that led to his decision? Or is this all just part of a grand marketing strategy by HYB? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: ARMY and BTS have been through so much together, and as long as love and support remain, BTS will always exist. When the shocking news about Suga leaving BTS surfaced, the entire world seemed to pause for a moment. Social media exploded. ARMYs were in disbelief, and many couldn't accept this reality. But amidst the wave of emotions, one big question must be asked: is this truly Suga's decision? Is there a bigger conspiracy behind the scenes? Or is this just a media play to create buzz? As always, the entertainment industry is full of surprises, and often, those surprises are deliberately crafted to maintain popularity. So, let's try to uncover the facts and question all possibilities. 1. Why now? Was this timing chosen on purpose? If we look at the timing of this announcement, something seems quite interesting. BTS is currently in their military service phase, where the members are temporarily inactive as a group. Is this the perfect time to drop such a big piece of news? From a marketing strategy perspective, then yes, this is an ideal moment to create a major stir in the K-pop industry. Theories emerging, creating controversy to keep BTS in the spotlight during their hiatus, boosting social media engagement, and strengthening the fanbase ahead of an upcoming major project. Testing public reactions before announcing something even bigger, such as a comeback or a special solo project. But if this is just a publicity stunt, is it fair to ARMYs who are deeply emotionally invested in BTS? 2. Jin and Taehyung's reaction. Genuine emotion or staged drama? One thing that made this news even more dramatic was Jin and Taehyung's emotional reaction. I can't believe this is happening. Jin, this is too hard to accept. Taehyung, these words were deeply touching, and seeing them cry made ARMYs even more heartbroken. But on the other hand, have we ever considered that emotional moments like these could also be part of a bigger scenario? Let's think about some possibilities. If this is reality, Jin and Taehyung cried because they truly felt the loss. This wasn't just an ordinary decision, but something deeply painful for the entire BTS members. If this is a media play, this could be orchestrated to strengthen ARMY's emotional attachment to BTS. The more heartbreaking the situation, the bigger the public reaction, and the longer BTS stays a trending topic in the media. So, what do you think? Are their reactions genuinely heartfelt? Or is this just part of a grander drama? 3. HYB conspiracy. Was there pressure from the company? Suga is known as someone who is independent and critical of the entertainment industry system. He has always spoken about wanting to create music without restrictions, explore more projects, and have more creative freedom. However, we know that HYB is a massive agency with strict business strategies. Could there have been a conflict between Suga and HYB that eventually forced him to leave? Some theories emerging. Conflict over a new contract. Did Suga disagree with HYB's new policies? HYB shifting its business focus. Is HYB prioritizing new projects and neglecting BTS? Suga wanting full independence. Does he